Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of 3 Minute Thursdays, where I try to give you some of the most up-to-date news in the doll hobby. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my beautiful assistant today is the lovely Anastasia. So without further ado, why don't we just start our countdown? So, as always, let's start with some Dollfie Dream news. So this is just a reminder that the Vokes USA and Vokes International website is having its pre-order, or actually has already started its pre-order, for the Snow Miku Princess outfit of 2019. That started February 16th and it's going to run until March 3rd. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you visit either website and pre-order yours before it's all gone. Or before the deadline actually reaches to the end, sorry. Now, lastly in Dollfie Dream news, the Vokes USA website is having its free shipping campaign. And basically what that means is if you order the Vokes News 82 magazine from them, you get it shipped to your house for free. Now, this only applies if you live in the United States, unfortunately. So for those of you that are interested in this book, make sure you order it before supplies are gone, because that tends to happen pretty quickly on Vokes USA website. Now, that really wraps up everything for Dollfie Dream news this week, so let's just move on to some Smart Doll news. So Danny Chu's posted in this picture here more information on Smart Doll Cortex. So we already know that the Mirai Anniversary Cortex Complete is going to be the first one to be released. Now, if you remember, that's the one where it's already put together and everything. So it's got the Cortex body, but it has the vinyl head, vinyl bust, and vinyl hands. That's supposed to be released sometime around late March or early April. Subsequently, following that, we're going to have the kits. Now, I'm assuming the kits will be released in all three colors, since he's been posting all three colors already, but we're not 100% sure on that. But he did mention that they'll be sold on two different grades. Now, whether or not he's going to change these names, I don't know. But one is called Ninja Grade, which is where the frame is already assembled. You just have to put the shell onto the frame. And then the other one's called Final Boss Grade, where you have to assemble the frame and assemble the shell. Basically, doing everything on your own. Now, he hasn't said how much either of these will cost, but if I were to make an assumption, I am assuming Ninja Grade will cost a little bit more because they already assembled the frame for you, whereas Final Boss, you do everything yourself. But that's just my 2 cents on that. So let's just move on. So Danny Chu has posted in this picture here of the new Smart Doll Guy in Coco. So this is the prototype of the Coco Guy, and he looks pretty good so far. There's just some things that are a little bit off. I can't really put my finger on it, on what it is, and apparently it's bothering Danny Chu too. So he wants you, the viewers, to take a look at it and give him any suggestions or advice on how to maybe tweak him, make him look a little bit better. So put it down in the comment section down below. Also send it to him on Twitter, Instagram, or email him your suggestions. Now, Danny Chu's also posted a couple of apparel items. So in this picture here is the new boot cut cargo pants in dark gray, which is already in production, so it should be released sometime soon. And then also in this picture here, this is the Takashin long leather boots, which is already in production as well and should be released in March. Now, you can also scratch it up and scrunch it up to make it a little bit more wabi-sabi if you'd like. Now, lastly, Danny Chu's posted in this picture here that if you had troubles, I'm sorry, I couldn't speak. If you have troubles posting your pictures on Instagram for the product detail page, it has been resolved. You can try doing it now. If it still doesn't work, try clearing your cache on your web browser. That might help. But that wraps up everything for 3 Minute Thursdays this week. We actually kept it down to roughly about 3 minutes this time. So that's a good thing, right? Anyways, as always, I'm your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant is the beautiful Anastasia. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
This is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.